Stop babying yourself. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's going to pat you on the back when you hit snooze on your alarm, skip the gym, or stay in your comfort zone. You've been conditioned to believe that life will somehow unfold in your favor if you just stay in your lane, but that's a lie. Comfort kills ambition. You're soft because you allow yourself to be. You justify laziness with excuses like, "I'm tired," or "I'll start tomorrow." Stop it. Every second you waste is a second you'll never get back. The clock doesn't stop and life doesn't care about your feelings. You need to stop coddling yourself. Get off your ass and do the hard things now. Nobody's going to do them for you. You've got to earn your worth every damn day. Stop waiting for opportunities. You sit there thinking life owes you something, like the perfect job, the ideal relationship, or some miraculous break that will catapult you to success. Wake up. That's not how it works. Opportunities don't knock on your door. You've got to go out and create them. You've got to hunt them down like your life depends on it, because it does. Success isn't handed out. It's wrestled away from the world with blood, sweat, and sacrifice. You're waiting for a sign. Here it is. Nobody's coming. The life you want won't arrive on a silver platter. It's forged in the fire of your own discipline and relentless effort. So stop waiting, start moving, and make it happen. Stop playing it safe. The only thing safe gets you is mediocrity. It's comfortable, sure, but you'll never grow if you're too afraid to take risks. Comfort zones are traps, prisons designed to keep you small and weak. You think staying safe will protect you, but all it does is rob you of your potential. You need to put yourself in situations that scare the hell out of you. You need to face uncertainty head on and embrace the possibility of failure. That's where strength is built. That's where growth happens. Playing it safe guarantees one thing: regret. Don't wake up at 40 wishing you had the guts to chase your dreams when you were 30. Take the leap now. Risk it all, because the alternative is wasting your life away. Stop blaming others. Your life is your responsibility. Stop pointing fingers at your parents, your boss, your friends, or the system. Blaming others is the easiest way to avoid looking in the mirror. It's a cop-out, and it's weak. You're where you are because of the choices you've made. Own that. Take responsibility for your actions, your failures, and your shortcomings. When you stop blaming others, you take back your power. You realize that you are in control, and that's when you can start to make real change. But as long as you're stuck in the blame game, you'll never move forward. So quit whining, accept responsibility, and take control of your life. Stop fearing failure. Failure isn't the enemy, it's the teacher. It's the fire that forges strength. Yet, you're so damn scared of it that you avoid challenges altogether. You'd rather stay in the shadows than risk falling on your face. That's weak. Failure isn't what holds you back. It's your fear of it. You need to understand that failing is part of the process. Nobody great ever succeeded without stumbling along the way. The difference is they didn't let failure define them. They learned, adapted, and came back stronger. You've got to do the same. Stop fearing failure and start using it as fuel. Chase it, embrace it, and let it transform you into the person you were meant to be. Here's the truth. Life doesn't care about you. It doesn't care how tired you are, how hard your past was, or how unfair things feel. It's indifferent. If you want something, you've got to fight for it. You've got to show up every day and outwork the version of yourself that's trying to quit. There are no shortcuts, no hacks, no easy roads. Just work. You're either going to do it or you're not. It's that simple. And don't think for a second that you've got time to waste. You think 30 is far away? It's not. The clock is ticking, and every excuse you make is one more step toward a life of mediocrity. You need to get serious about who you want to be and start acting like it now. There's no time to sit around and wait for motivation to strike. Motivation is a lie. It's fleeting, unreliable. Discipline is what you need. Discipline doesn't care if you're tired or uninspired. Discipline shows up. Discipline gets the job done. Your 20s are not a time to mess around. They're the foundation for the rest of your life. You've got the energy, the time, and the potential to make something incredible happen. But only if you stop wasting it on meaningless distractions. Stop scrolling. Stop binge watching shows that add no value to your life. Stop drinking every weekend like it's an accomplishment. Stop wasting hours on things that don't serve your purpose. Every choice you make either builds the life you want or destroys it. Choose wisely. It's not going to be easy. In fact, it's going to be hard as hell. You're going to want to quit. You're going to feel like it's not worth it. But that's where the magic happens, in the moments when everything in you says stop. But you keep going anyway. That's where you separate yourself from the pack. Most people quit when it gets hard. Most people settle for good enough, but not you. You're going to push past that point. You're going to go further, dig deeper, and fight harder. Because you're not like most people. You're better. So stop babying yourself. Stop waiting for opportunities. Stop playing it safe. Stop blaming others. Stop fearing failure. Start living like your life depends on it, because it does. This is your wake-up call. Your life is happening right now. You don't get a do-over. There's no rewind button. What you do today will define your tomorrow. Don't let another second slip through your fingers. Get up, get moving, and make your life the masterpiece it's meant to be. End of story. Stop babying yourself, and let me tell you something else. Life is a battle. It's a test, and every single day is another round. Most people don't even show up for the fight. They surrender before the first punch lands because it's easier to stay comfortable, to stay weak. But you need to show up every damn day. No one's going to give you a participation trophy for surviving. Survival isn't enough. Thriving, that's the goal. You don't thrive by tiptoeing around challenges or avoiding pain. You thrive by walking straight into the fire and refusing to burn. You've got to harden yourself mentally and physically because the world is relentless. It's coming for you whether you're ready or not. So get ready. Stay ready. Stop treating yourself like you're fragile, because you're not. You're stronger than you give yourself credit for, but you'll never know unless you push yourself to the edge. You're waiting for opportunities? For what? For someone to hand you success? Here's the harsh truth. No one owes you anything. Not your parents, not your boss, not society. Nobody is sitting around thinking about how to make your life better. You think life's unfair? It is. But that's not an excuse to sit on the sidelines and complain. Fairness is a myth. Success goes to the ones who show up and demand it. It goes to the ones who are willing to do what others won't. You've got to be the hunter, not the hunted. If you want something, you have to take it. There are no handouts, no magic shortcuts. Stop looking for an easier way. There isn't one. The only way is through grit, sweat, and relentless action. Opportunity doesn't come knocking. You break the damn door down. And playing it safe? That's the biggest scam you've bought into. You think playing it safe is going to protect you, but it's the exact thing that's killing you. It's suffocating your potential, burying your dreams, and keeping you from becoming who you're meant to be. You've been told to avoid risk, to stay in your lane, to not rock the boat. Well, screw that. Playing it safe is what mediocre people do. It's what people do when they're afraid to fail, afraid to look stupid, afraid to take a hit. But here's the thing, fear isn't real. It's a story you tell yourself to justify staying small. Stop living small. You weren't put on this planet to live a half-life. You were born to do something extraordinary, but that means you've got to take risks. You've got to bet on yourself, even when the odds seem stacked against you. Because the real risk is doing nothing and waking up one day wondering what could have been. Stop blaming others. This is your life. And if you're not where you want to be, that's on you. Blaming others might make you feel better for a moment, but it won't change a damn thing. It's easy to point fingers, to say it's someone else's fault, to play the victim. But playing the victim is the weakest move you can make. You're not a victim. You're the driver of your own life. If you don't like where you are, change it. Take ownership of everything, even the things that feel out of your control. Why? Because when you own it, you can fix it. You can grow. You can adapt. Blame is just a distraction, a way to avoid doing the hard work. And let me tell you, hard work is the answer. Always. No excuses, no shortcuts, just ownership and relentless effort. And failure? Stop running from it. Failure is a gift. It's feedback. It's the universe telling you where you need to grow. But instead of embracing it, you avoid it. You play it safe. You choose paths that don't challenge you because you're terrified of falling short. You're afraid people will see you fail and judge you. Who cares? Their opinions don't matter. Failure isn't the opposite of success, it's part of it. Every time you fail, you learn. You adapt. You get stronger. Failure builds resilience, and resilience is what separates the strong from the weak. If you're not failing, you're not trying hard enough. Stop aiming for perfection and start aiming for progress. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. Get comfortable falling on your face, because that's where the real growth happens. Failure is the bridge you have to cross to reach success. Walk across it with confidence. Let me break it down for you. Life isn't complicated. It's hard, yes, but it's not complicated. You want to succeed? Show up and do the work. You want to be strong? Face your fears and stop running from discomfort. You want to be happy? Stop looking for it in all the wrong places and start building it through discipline and purpose. Happiness isn't some magical feeling. It's the byproduct of doing what needs to be done. It's the result of knowing you're pushing yourself to be better every single day. Most people spend their lives chasing quick fixes, temporary highs, and meaningless distractions. Don't be most people. Be the person who does the work when no one is watching. Be the person who refuses to quit, no matter how hard it gets. That's where real happiness is. That's where fulfillment is. And let me tell you, you don't have time to waste. Stop lying to yourself. You think you have time? You don't. Time is ruthless. It doesn't care about your excuses or your plans. It keeps moving, whether you're ready or not. You're not going to wake up at 30 or 40 and magically have everything figured out. You've got to start now. The choices you make today will determine the life you live tomorrow. Every day you waste is a day you'll never get back. Stop procrastinating. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. It doesn't exist. The perfect moment is right now. Get up, take action, do something, anything that moves you closer to your goals. And don't expect it to be easy. Easy is a lie. Easy is for people who settle. You're not here to settle. You're here to be extraordinary. But extraordinary doesn't come cheap. It comes with blood, sweat, and tears. It comes with sleepless nights, early mornings, and sacrifices most people aren't willing to make. It comes with pain, discomfort, and relentless effort. But let me tell you, it's worth it. The satisfaction of knowing you gave it your all, that you didn't hold back, that you pushed yourself to your absolute limit, that's worth everything. So embrace the grind. Love the process. Fall in love with the struggle, because that's where greatness is built. This is your life. Nobody else's. You don't get a second shot. You don't get to rewind. So stop babying yourself. Stop waiting for opportunities. Stop playing it safe. Stop blaming others. Stop fearing failure. Start showing up. Start taking risks. Start owning your life. Start failing forward. Start living like your life depends on it, because it does. The clock is ticking. Your life is happening right now. Don't waste another second. Get after it.